So now we're doing a reading for the 9th of February. Let's look what the Tarot Psychic reading shows us today. But my intuition is already going with today's Friday. I'm liking it. Yeah. The Ace of Cups. Aces are very lucky cards. The Ace of Cups is cups are about love, about emotion. This is also inner experience and spiritual experience. I have that Friday feeling, with the Muslim people. On Fridays, there's a special prayer day for them, Jummah, I believe they call it. Today feels that day for divine energy, the universal energy. It's time to sit knowing there's something better and greater than us. It's almost, let's prepare at the end of the week, knowing our blessings, counting our blessings, and knowing that on the weekend, those of us who don't work at least are going to be with our loved ones and have family day. It's a great day today to be with Spirit, the universe, and the divine energy. We're going to look at love on the 9th of February. Let's see what the cards want to offer us, gift us today in terms of love. Interesting. I keep wanting to turn this over. Ace of Swords. I love the Ace of Swords. There is something very engaging about the Ace of Swords. When you're talking about love, this is about areas about thoughts, areas about moving forward. It can be about struggle. So this is asking you to really be aware of what works for you and what doesn't work for you, being in love, whether it's with a special someone, whether it's with family, whether it's with friends. What is it that allows you to stay true to yourself while you stay true to your relationship? And this sword is almost like that barrier between untruth and truth. The sword that fights for justice. Well, there is something about that. Fight for yourself energy today. Fight for the love that is true to yourself, but also true to the other person. Find that balance. Let's look at finance and your career today on the 9th of February, 2024. Rebirth. Tomorrow on the 10th is the beginning of the new Chinese year. This year, the last day is the year of the rabbit. Here we have a rabbit. How appropriate is that? I feel what this card is saying to us is that there's an ending coming. And when we talk about finance and career, I think there's an ending coming to how you've been dysfunctional. And there's a new energy coming in about how you can be more assertive and more yourself in finance and in career. What I mean by that is, if you want to find a house and buy it, if you want to go on holiday 3 times a year, if you want that new car, this is that time, that little space, that little gap for you to think, who am I? What do I need to be to get that house, to get that car, to get that holiday or that 3rd holiday in the year? Do you need discipline? Do you need inspiration? Do you need to be more motivated? Do you just need to work harder? Do you need to get another job? Do you need to get education? What do you need? Think, reflect. This is a time for rebirth. The year of the rabbit is finishing. Year of dragon is beginning. Time for new energy. And maybe with rebirth, you will then be transformed and your wishes will come true. We're looking at wellness and well-being for the 9th of February, 2024. What do these cards have for us? These cards are called the Good Tarot. Do we have to be good? What do we need to be? The Hermit. Do you know the Hermit goes up to the mountains and he has to stay there alone to gain in wisdom. And in gaining in wisdom, he comes down into earth. Sometimes if the hermit stays too far up in the mountain, he's isolated and alone. For me, what this is saying to you is find your own balance between interacting with people and being on your own. You know, sometimes not saying something is actually better than speaking. It's better just to be quiet and not get into that energy. And that brings an awful lot of peace and an awful lot of wellness, because you don't have that constant toing and froing. He said, she said, he said, she said. To me, there's something about the Hermit card that in silence, you can achieve more than you can by interacting with others. Find your space, be empowered, and really think before you open your mouth. Do you want to get into it? What is the best for you, for your wellness?